What's up, everybody? Justin here, and guess what? I got a nice report for you. Warning. Ice fishing can be a dangerous sport. Be smart, use safety equipment, and always travel with a friend, and always tell somebody where you're going. And as always, have fun. No fish is worth dying over. So I got up really early this morning, headed up to Anderson Probate up in Port Huron. He had a spring salmon seminar, and I'm trying to learn a lot about other types of fishing that I don't know a lot about. So I wanted to go up and check out his seminar on that topic. So it was pretty cool. That should be on Michigan Outdoors because Jenny Olson was there. So if you want to see that, check out his page in Michigan Outdoors. They'll have all that for you guys if you guys want to check that out. But from there, I came down to the lake and started checking out the conditions. We had a very, very cold weather leading into this weekend, so it made a lot of ice out here. So down here by the Metro Park and the spillway, as you can see here in the footage, we made a lot of ice. There's a lot of ice out there, but there really isn't anything you can walk on out here off the beach at Metro. Tons of open pockets. The ice, just by the way it looks, it's in the 40s today right now while I'm filming this. So you can see that ice is just a little soft. It's not in great shape. So you're not going to see guys out here on the main lake here at the day sail. But some of the canals in the area, there is some safe corners in there here and there that if you guys have gotten out on them. If you find any value in this video, click down below, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe down below. Make sure that you ding the notification bell and select all so you get notified every time I post a video. From there, I actually went up to Salford Air Guard Base. As you can see, we got tons of fathers and kids out fishing inside the boat basin there. But as you swung around towards where it opens up into the lake, it is wide open water there. But you can see lots of ice floating around out in Anchor Bay. But just like at the Metro day sail, we're dealing with the same kind of conditions. Just nothing walkable on the main lake. From there, I worked my way north. Brandenburg, nothing walkable, so I didn't even stop and take footage, just kind of took a quick glance, but really is not anything there that you would even want to try to walk on. A lot of open water pockets out there as well. But as I was making my way up towards Fairhaven in the raft, I ran into this guy out on the lake, and I spotted him, turned around, and I had to put the drone up and show you guys this. This is dedication of trying to get out in the water and do some ice fishing when you're not getting really good conditions. So I thought that was pretty neat. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about that. Good idea, bad idea. And I'm not gonna lie, I've done similar things to get on ice and get after fish in my younger days. Not so much now, I'm not really wanting to do that. But pretty cool. Kudos to that guy getting out there. Hopefully you're catching some fish, buddy. If you see this, big thumbs up, man. I love it. From there, I actually headed over to the Fairhaven boat launch. There was a few guys out on off the boat ramp fishing, as you can see here. also ran into a gentleman that had a gas-powered RC car, and we did a little shoot with the drone. I'm trying to keep up with it. This car is screaming fast, really cool. Over right up tight next to the Fragmite. He's running on it, running on the ice over there, having a good time with it. So it was really cool to see it. Thank you to him for taking time to talk to me, and I know he subscribed to the channel, so I'm sure he's going to see this, and thought his car was really, really neat. It's cool seeing guys that have those cool toys. You know, we grew up with like little depowered ones, and then you see these gas ones, and they're as fast as your car. So it's pretty cool. From there, I made it around the bend up to the raft, and that is where a lot of guys are on the lake fishing right now. From the looks of it, everybody's wanting to stay on that white ice. They're probably a little nervous of going out in that clear ice. If the rest of the lake was any sign, that's probably because that ice isn't that thick out there. So overall, I think where we are with walkable ice, for the most part, is what we're probably gonna have for the rest of winter out here on Lake St. Clair. We'll probably gain some thickness in areas that are pretty well protected and pretty well established. I think the main lake off of like the day sail and stuff like that, unless something drastically changes with our forecast, I just don't see it happening where we can get out in this main lake and chase perch. But when this happens, back in 2012, some of you might remember, we only had a couple weeks of like skim ice, didn't really get anything, but the perch fishing was outstanding. So you might want to get those little boats ready, maybe check down by the spillway or by Gino's, as this main lake ice that we do have kind of deteriorates in these couple days we have 40-degree weather. You might be able to get out and find some perch that are not being molested at all this year because there's no ice fishing going on at all. So, and if you're not looking for perch, now's the time to start working on those stinger hooks, get those jigs ready, get that walleye plastics bought up, because it will not be long, probably what, 3-4 weeks, we'll be putting the boats in, chasing walleye up in the Port Huron area, getting that mixed bag lake trout and salmon action. Heard a little bit of that is already started, and then down in the upper Detroit River and the lower Detroit River, down in front of Point Millier, those walleye will start staging and stacking up in those areas, and we can get out mid-March and start going after those fish due to the fact we have very little ice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Lake St. Clair fishing ice report. Not a ton of catching going on, just a little bit. You got to work for a little bit, but there's some good catches, but most guys are doing okay. But I do appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in here on the channel. And as always, guys, if you want to check out some other videos, hit the ones up in the corners here and make sure you subscribe, hit the little circle here. And as always, tight lines, happy casting. We'll see you in the next video.